there is no one way to do activism, and people think that their way is the best way, and you got to do this, to be an activist, you have to do this. Like, I would say, like, to be focused on the moral principle of veganism is so important. Like, this is the main thing. Before you start, you need to understand what veganism is. It's a moral principle against the exploitation and cruelty to animals, period. Okay. Now, if you're going to start advocating like some plant-based diet and training regime or something like that, you're not doing vegan activism. You're not doing animal rights activism. You're recommending a plant-based diet. Albeit that people that try a plant-based diet are eradicating a lot of the cruelty out of their lives, but they don't understand the moral principle to begin with. They don't have that core philosophy that will leak out into other areas of their life. Once you got that core philosophy down, you don't buy wool, you don't buy leather, you check products, you do all these things. Now, if you've just been advocated to try a plant-based diet, where's your motivation to not go back to animal? Where's your motivation there? You haven't understood the moral principle, and I see this time and time again. So the main thing is to get that message straight, get your message, that core message strong, and focus on what veganism is, and use the plant-based dieting and whole foods this and the environment things as bolstering arguments. All right, then they're secondary to what veganism is. So main thing before you go out there and start speaking about this and going on all your platforms speaking about this, just understand the difference between the moral principle of veganism, whole foods, plant-based dieting, and the environment. These are all separate topics. Now, they might all be interlinked in a very profound way, but we need to get that core philosophy down pat. The reason why is more important than how. It's just so much more important. The why is going to show you the how. The why is going to send you that way. The why is going, like, why am I doing this, is going to take you to how you're going to do it. So that overrides everything, and then it will you will attract the way. That's just simple. You will attract the way. It might seem like a bit weird, like, no, you won't. Yes, you will, because the why will be the desire, and the desire will get you there, and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, this is where I fit. If you're confused about how, the why isn't strong enough.